Okay, the question is, no one is coming to my open house. Is my realtor doing something wrong? Okay, the top three things to get people to come to your open house to raise awareness for the open house is number one, inputting it into the multiple listing service. This is the platform that realtors use to list properties. They can also input open houses, and that's how that's how other realtors are put on notice that there is an open house for this particular house, and it tells you the date and time. Also, more importantly, uh, the websites that most buyers use today, like Redfin and Zillow, Realtor.com, all these major websites download from the MLS. They download the open house info. So when buyers on the weekend, let's say Saturday morning, they're putting their list together for open houses, they're going to go on Zillow, they're going to go on Redfin.com, and it's going to say what houses are open to view and the times. So if the open house, isn't inputted into the multiple listing service, websites like Redfin and Zillow aren't going to have that information. So you're going to miss out on a lot of potential open house buyers. Now, number two, open house signs. Put as many out as you can. That drives traffic to your open house. You do get random people who are just driving around and they see that sign for open house, and that could trigger them to go and look at it. The problem with this is some cities and municipalities limit the number of open house signs, or maybe they restrict them altogether. So sometimes your realtor has no choice with open house signs if they're following the law. So it is a good way to drive traffic to your open house, but if it's not available to you, then you are missing out on those random people just driving around on a Saturday or a Sunday. The third thing that's effective is for the realtor to walk the neighborhood and pass out flyers letting all the neighbors know that an open house is coming up for that house. Now, neighbors are naturally curious, so they'll probably show up at the open house if they have time, because they want to see inside the house. They want to see what it looks like, how it's decorated, and stuff like that. And even though they're not potential buyers, it's still good to have those people walk through your house, because other people walking through the house who are potential buyers, they don't know that. They may think they're a competing buyer. So that creates buzz and excitement. So the more people inside the house at one time during the open house creates that excitement, and it also creates like kind of a feel of competition, so that buyer who is going to write an offer is going to think in the back of their head, man, there was like 20 people at that open house, I better make my offer really competitive. So don't shoo away neighbors that want to come through your house, even though they're not going to buy it. Also, neighbors are good sources of buyers. They may want a family member or a friend to move into your neighborhood, so we want those people to know about the open house. So number one, make sure it's inputted into the MLS. Number two, using as many signs as possible if that's legal in your area. And number three, letting all your neighbors know about the open house. Now, after all that, if you've had 2 or 3 open houses and you haven't gotten anybody into your open house, it's probably an issue with price. The house is probably overpriced. All right. For more tips and tricks, follow me at Stephen J. Travis.